Igbo mụ na-ege ntị, anyị ekene unu ọzọ na ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. N'elu akwụkwọ anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zelu, anyị sị na ụbọchị nke taa dịrị unu na mma, anyị che na ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ, otu anyị kwuru otu akwa ya dịrịrị ise ise ise. Dịka o siri anyị n'elu akwụkwọ, onye na-afụ ilu akwụkwọ bụ Deputy PM nke anyị ji Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze wee malụ, and also the Chief of Staff. O nwere ife okwu n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa anyị wetara unu. Anyị achọkwa unu ga ya bụ ife ọ ga kwuru nkwa anyị ga-ewetara unu update gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo nọ n'ime ya, and update gbasịta maka Biafran Prime Minister na Finland and Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's release. Ife ndị a ka anyị kwuwetara unu na nkwa anyị ga-ewetara unu n'iru akwụkwọ. Ge ya bụ ihe Chief of Staff kwuru, nke bụ also the Deputy PM. So gee ihe okwu n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa, ga-esi ya bụ ife dropụrụ ife iche n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ihe bụ ihe ndị a niile okwu gasị gbasịta maka the latest update on the new dimension. All right, over to you.
DSS dungeon for nothing, just for asking for your people to be free from a failed Nigerian state that reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists into the police, into the army, into the navy, into the air force. That is where you are today. Our own Nnamdi Kanu, our leader. Thank you so much for your steadfastness. Thank you so much. Thank you. May God bless you immensely. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu will be very, very proud of what we do today. Those that claim they follow Nnamdi Kanu, but they continue to destroy what we have, God and devil will visit them. What they wish on us will come back to them 100-fold, because our hands are clean. What we want is the freedom of our people, and we already got that. We're already a nation. We remember all our heroes and heroines, those that paid the ultimate sacrifice for this restoration, which we are working on. That is why we are not going to look back. We are not going to look back. We are more deterred at this time than before. Those of you that are trying, those of you that are tempting us, when you know what we have in stock, you will have no other choice than to steer clear. Because this train that is moving with a very, very big force. This train, if you know the velocity of this train, you will never, ever attempt to stand in the way of this train, because lives have been lost. We are not joking. We are not playing. We are under one leadership, one country, the United States of Biafra. Anything, anybody, in any shape or form that try to distract what we are doing, you will pay the price for that. The earlier you stay clear, the better for you. Just carry the shame you already made for yourself and stay clear, because it's going to be more deadly as we move, as we progress. Lives have been lost. I welcome all Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, enemies of Biafrans. Again, my name is Dr. Ngazio Robreza, the Chief of Staff, Deputy Prime Minister to the United States of Biafra, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Brigi, and the de facto government led by His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. I welcome all of you. I just want to give us a few updates before we progress into our fundraising today. The first update I have today is that the Biafra government, the United States of Biafra, is defeating the Nigeria government in the Finnish court of law, in the Finnish investigation department. The United States of Biafra is defeating the zoo terrorists of the Nigerian government in international scene. Yes, we are. We have a couple of updates from Finland. And one of the updates is Nigerian government is failing by the minute. They are losing by the second. And as they are losing, United States of Biafra, we are gaining more momentum. We are gaining more momentum. Obatobie is gaining more momentum. Obatobie is destroying the zoo terrorist state of Nigeria by the second. Finland is confirming that.
Yes.
Finland is getting the, Shabi, they say they're doing investigation. Investigation has been going on. And Finland is discovering by the minute that Obatobie is the good guy. They are discovering by the second that the United States of Biafra are the good people.
Yes.
They are discovering by the second that Nigeria government, led by President Tinubu, Christopher Musa, is the real terrorist.
Yes.
Killing innocent people.
Yes.
Maiming innocent men and women, taking over our land.
Yes.
Finland has discovered that.
Yes.
As we are talking right now.
Yes.
And based on that, Obatobie has less restrictions in whatever investigation they are doing. It is a very good thing. There's going to be a couple of updates on that. But all we know is that Obatobie is destroying the zoo terrorists by the minute. And Finland has confirmed that based on the actions they have taken with Obatobie. So Biafrans, be strong. Very, very soon we'll be with our Prime Minister. Because there's nothing Finland has against our Prime Minister, nothing. All the lies perpetrated by the Nigeria government using their agents. Some of them are Biafrans. Some of them may be listening to us right here. Let me tell those individuals that Obatobie is the good guy. You cannot defend, you cannot defeat 70 million Biafrans
No way.
that have vowed to get their independence. You can never win that battle, not while some of us are alive. You will never. You will never. And that's why we keep telling the Nigeria zoo terrorist state, whom I know they are watching me, that there are over 1 million Nnamdi Kanu standing today. Over 1 million. That is why you can never win this battle. The earlier you told the path of peace, the better for everyone. For everyone. So we are very, very happy when we got that information yesterday. So Biafrans, our spirit is high. We are very, very happy, and we will keep pushing. That is all I can say in that angle. The second thing I wanted to update Biafrans on is the Nigeria state is a terrorist state. Over the past few weeks, we've seen the killings that have gone on, not only in Biafra land, but in different parts of Nigeria. That shows that Nigeria is a failed state. That shows that Nigeria government can no longer safeguard the lives and properties of innocent indigenes in Biafra territory and in Nigeria. That is why the restoration of Biafra is a do or die affair. Nobody can tamper with that. The full restoration of the United States of Biafra must happen for people to live. It must happen for us to live. It must happen for these reintegrated terrorists that President Tinubu brought into our land, for us to destroy them. The full restoration of Biafra must happen, not is, was. It must happen for the world to be a better place. And I know the international community, they are backing us 100%, including Finland. That is why they've taken the action they took yesterday. We are on the right path. Nigeria will continue to fail anywhere they go, even though they've bribed their way into all organizations in the world. Those organizations they bribed their way into, they are now distancing themselves from Nigeria because they know it is a terrorist state. No sane leader in the world we want to do any business, anything with a terrorist state. That is what Nigeria is. Nigeria is a graveyard for innocent citizens. That is why Biafra must be fully restored as an independent nation away from anything spelled Nigeria. These killings, some of us have observed some of this horrific genocide perpetrated by the Nigerian state against our people. All these pictures, I'm promising you, all this information have been tabled to the Finland government. They've seen that. They've seen all the gory pictures, all the killings. I promise you, it has gone to the right table in Finland, and they've seen that. That is why Nigeria can never win this battle. They've already lost. It's just as Finland, local police say they are gathering information, investigating. We are on top of this investigation because we are sending to them the real investigation, not the one the criminals gave to them. The real deal, the real information, the real actions of the Nigerian terrorist state against the Biafran people. It is in the hand of Finland, and their review, all of them are all part of the investigation. And from the action they took yesterday, I know that we are winning this game. Obatobie is winning the Nigeria state, hands down.
Hey, yo!
They are panicking. They are panicking. Thank you so much. Just like I told you last week or last 2 weeks, again, Biafrans, be still. We are winning this game. We are on top of this game. Do not be moved. Like I told, even if they hold our leader Nnamdi Kanu for 100 years, you see this full restoration of Biafra, nobody can stop that. They are holding Nnamdi Kanu, as our Excellency PM said, is as useless as nothing right now. Why is the government holding our leader Nnamdi Kanu? Somebody tell me, why are they holding him? What are they doing with him? Thank God Finland stepped in to look into this case. And with Finland report, the whole international country, including United States of America, they will get that report. And they already see that our Excellency, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, is the good guy. They are already getting the report every second, every day. As it is happening in Finland, it is happening in America, it is happening in all Europe, it's happening in most countries of the world where we have reasonable and sane leaders. They are getting the same report. And that is what Obatobie has always looked for. A time when he will table the case between United States of Biafra and the Nigerian government on an international scene on an international law court, and it's happening right now as we speak. And Nigeria is losing by the second. Go and ask Christopher Musa what is the update of their criminal act they took to Finland. Somebody should ask him how far. How far? Let him know today Finland is looking for Nigeria to bring more updates in the investigation. Nigeria is nowhere to be found. Rather, Finland is discovering by the minute that Nigeria is a terrorist state. So these killings were perpetrated by the Nigeria terrorist state, by the Nigeria reintegrated terrorists, by the Nigeria Southeast South governors in connections with the terrorist security apparatus like the Ebubago, like the Nigeria terrorist army and police wearing their uniform in Biafra territory. They've continued to kill our people. They perpetrated this criminal act against Biafrans. But we are promising them, we are going to retaliate in a way that will shock the zoo terrorists, any of them present in Nigeria territory. We are going to retaliate. We are going to go after them for these innocent lives, for this innocent blood they wasted in Biafra land. They will never go free. They should mark my word. They will never go free. We are going to come after them the same way they came and killed people. Let them mark that today. We commiserate with all innocent Biafrans and all the families that lost their loved ones. Again, I want to use this opportunity to tell Biafrans, some Biafran people, those of you that were calling His Excellency Simon Ekpa, those of you saying, Dogu did this, those of you calling the Biafra, people that want to bring Biafra, they are the one that is causing panic, causing mayhem, killing in Biafra land. I'm asking you people, hello? Hello? Yeah. Who is doing the killings? Is Simon Ekpa around to give the orders? No. Did anybody hear from our PM, Simon Ekpa?
No.
Did PM give any order why he is being restricted?
No.
So who is doing the killings now? It's the Nigerian terrorist state, the Southeast governors and their security cohorts, Zebu Beyago.
Yes, so
Biafra should know now who are the real bad people and who is the good guy.
Exactly.
The good guy is not available right now, right? Temporary. No. The good guy didn't give any order. The good guy cannot even, he was incommunicado as of that period till like yesterday. The good guy didn't give any order. But all these killings, this genocide that happened, where is the so-called Nigerian state governor? Where is the Imo state governor? Is it not under his watch that these innocent lives have been killed, have been murdered? What has he said? Is he calling Prime Minister Simon Ekpa now? Is he calling him Nnamdi Kanu? Is he saying that they are the one that did all this killing? Where are they? Where are those criminals? Where are the criminals in Biafra territory that call them the terrorist state Southeast governors, South governors? Where are they? Have they talked? Why are they all hiding themselves, hiding their faces in shame? That Osho, where all these innocent kids were killed, innocent men and women, is it not under their territory? Where are they? What are they doing? So it's no longer Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, right? So you all need to come out and tell the world who are those that killed these innocent indigents of Biafra territory. We need answers. We need answers, and we need it quick. Because we are not going to take it. We will pay back in the same way, or even more, that you came to kill our people. Starting next week, we are going to start fundraising for Biafra states. Biafrans, we are going home. Starting from next week, we are going to start the 40 state of Biafra fundraising. The reason is to help us fully restore Biafra land in different formats. That is what we are going to start doing. So every month, unless in exceptional cases, we are going to be having 4 fundraisers or more. This is different from the private fundraisers different groups are having. This does not affect all the individuals that are donating money towards our restoration privately. Continue to do what you're doing. But this smaller one that we show publicly, we are going to be having it 4 times every week.
Every month.
Every month, sorry. So we will do the one like we are doing today, which is public general fundraising. Next week, we are going to do for the state. The upper week is going to be general like this. The following week is going to be for the state. The money will be going to the state account. We're in the process of opening our state new account, where all the funds is going to be going to. Encourage all the state administrators, 40 state administrators and their executives to ensure that they are present during the state fundraisings to be able to take account of donations to their state. The finance department is trying to make that as simple as possible for everybody to donate money. And she's going to be updating us on how we are going to be doing that. But the state administrators and their executives are going to be taking more responsibility for the security of their state. That is the plan. As we have a decentralized military, we know our police is going to be decentralized too. We want the states to be in charge, working closely with the Defense Department. Again, thank you so much. I welcome everyone. And on that note, I'm going to hand it over to the Biafra Finance Secretary from D. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Wonderful. Thank you.
Ijele nwanyị.
So,
Ijele nwanyị.
Adande Bonandi again.
Oke ada ka iwu. Ada kalili bie. Ọkwụla ọka. Karịsịa karịsịa. Abada nwere onye ọ na-ekwesị. Abada kwesịrị gị.
That is, thank you so much. That is Adande Bonandi again.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm standing on the existing protocol that you already established. My name is Pharmacist Diana. I'm the Secretary of Finance, Economic Development, and Trade. I say I have to say I don't know how I'm even going to convey this, but I'll simply put it this way. A special thank you to Her Excellency, the Deputy PM and COS of the United States of Biafra citizens. I say salute, because I am a veteran mother. 2 of my children served this nation, United States of America, because I know what freedom is. And we must have our freedom from the terrorist Nigerian government. So I say special thank you to our lioness, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Keep on roaring. You are really turning the heat on. Okudiover. I need something to really calm myself, girl. No. Anyway, thank you. This past week, what happened to the land of the rising sun our nation, the United States of Biafra, was too much for us. The blood of our people spread all over by the terrorist Fulani reintegrated into the Nigerian terrorist government army. And mind you, physically, mathematically, terrorist plus terrorist is equal terrorism to the second power.
Yep. Yep.
Isn't that correct?
Yep. Yep. Absolutely.
100%.
We shed so much tears these past few days as we watched these animals, the terrorist Nigerian government and their allies, including the terrorist Fulani, and then some of those alligators and whatever you call them, that the Fulani must have, done something to maybe some of our women during the whatever, that there's some of those children there are really causing so much havoc to us. Those are deplorable specimens of human beings that are both knowingly and unknowingly assisting the Nigerian terrorist government. Because what happened this week couldn't have happened if some hands were not in there.
Exactly.
What else can you kill a human being? They use their guns after killing, then they use their modus operandi, which is macheting, to be slicing human beings, to be slicing our own blood, our brothers, our sisters, our fathers, our children, slicing them inhumanly. And the world watch. And they want us to keep quiet. How can we keep quiet? Isn't it our inalienable right to defend ourselves?
It is.
That's what the world said. That's what Amnesty said. And God even said that nobody should take lives. So everybody is just sitting, even our own people also going from left to right, up and down, pointing us out for the terrorist Nigerian people or their government and their Fulanis to just slice us. Did anyone see that horrible, terrible? Oh my goodness. I think we should really display that. The world must see it because this is too much. And what happened this week has increased our resolve to defend ourselves. More so than ever, we must defend ourselves. And that is what we're here to do today. As our hearts bleed, we must dip our hands into our pockets to pull out everything that we have there to defend ourselves. That's the only thing left for us. And we must do that today and onwards until we all get back home, until victory is ours. So today, we're going to do what we know how to do, what they have really left us with no other choice than to do what you and me are doing today. I say thank you to all of you for what you have done. Please, as we commence this fundraising, I'm pleading with all of you, everyone in here, to please minimize the length of time that we talk. We can do much. There's nothing that needs to be said that hasn't been said or that we haven't heard. Please, when the mic gets to you, just tell us your name and then what you're donating, and then make it, as quickly as possible in a minute, at most 2 minutes. Please, today, we will not allow people to overtake this fundraising by much talk. Please remind yourself that all we have here is 1 minute or 2 minutes. Like our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Abeze said, we now be doing 4 fundraisings or possibly even more, as the time, permits us. So we'll be doing, she's already stated it. And then I'm going to inform you all later, what we result, where you're going to to make the
Famdi, go ahead and unmute yourself, please. I have to mute everyone. There was a noise. But hold on, unmute yourself. Yeah, sorry, there was just a background noise. Yeah, but we heard you. Yeah, go ahead.
You got everything I said?
Yeah, we had it. Yes.
Okay. So we will have a meeting and then to inform the state secretaries and then the financial secretaries on our resolve on how the process of really spending the money. All right. So that's not what we're going to do here, but we are going to commence our fundraising from this moment, and then the media, over to you, or would you want me to go through the people raising their hands, or would you like to assist us? The media?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Famdi,
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Honorable Famdi, let me quickly tell Biafrans one more thing before we kick off the fundraising.
Okay.
Some of you may have been aware of the criminals that are parading themselves as members or representing the United States of Biafra. One thing I want to tell us is this. It is one thing not to know. It is one thing to be ignorant, to say, oh, I didn't know this was happening. I'm not sure. I was confused. I've not made up my mind. It is one thing to say you don't know. You've heard. You don't know. It is a different thing that you know, and then you continue to sabotage this government led by His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and our leader Nnamdi Kanu. These are two different things that you don't know. Maybe let's pretend you're an 8-year-old child. You don't know. And that you know you are a full-blown adult. You are fully aware. But you decided, you made up your mind to go with these criminals that parade themselves as briggy individuals. You made up your mind, fully being aware that they do not have the power and the right to be doing what they are doing.
Madam, shut up. You hate Mazen and the Kano.
But because you want to follow with them, you want to go with them.
Ende ba ngwadalu din ne kun si Venezuela ne ya ne meni lo ubo si uru chinketa na Eastern News 24 baba si wele uteru ya bozi dika si punu kona gene uteru update bostama ka kosi akpotu kosi ada ne be di iche ke fi wele ku bostama ka ya bi fi no ilu akwụkwọ ubo si uru chinketa drop ora ifi chenu din kege on the comment below na Eastern News 24 kemesi anu munnem.